Today on Urban Upgrade, we are going to configure our universal remote that we selected in the last installment. We chose the Harmony One universal remote, and setting it up and configuring it is very easy. It's actually the magic behind the whole Harmony story, because we use our computer for configuring the remote instead of having to program the remote manually. So the process is very simple. You install the software on your computer, then you plug the Harmony One into your computer. Then your computer makes sure there's an internet connection, because through the entire installation process there's constant dialogue going back and forth over the internet. So that's an important part of the process. Then you go around your house and you gather all of the different model numbers of the different components that you want to manage, and then you're ready to start the actual installation process. It takes about a half an hour to configure the remote, even for a modest system of 3 components like we have. So I've already added my TV, so I'm going to show you the process of adding additional components. And next thing I want to add is my set-top box. So we just go under the Add Device area. We say I want to add, and you can see all the different types of devices we can add. I want to add a cable or set-top box. Now mine's not a plain cable box, it is a digital set-top box. So I'm going to choose digital set-top box. And then this is where the dialogue with the internet comes in. It loads all of the different manufacturers that make set-top boxes. So ours is a Motorola, so I'm going to type in Motorola, and it automatically brings me right down into the area, the M's with Motorola. And the model number is DCT3400. So I type that in under model, DCT3400. Now you'll typically find the model numbers in the back plates of the devices, or you can find it in the documentation of the device itself. Then you click on Next, and it says, oh, it's a digital set-top box. It recognized it, so there's going to be no problem with this. Sometimes it'll find a similar product that works the same if you don't have the exact model number, if it's a new model number. So you might have to play around a little bit to get the final system set up perfectly. But mine, it's the right product. And now it asks me, do I want to leave the digital set-top box turned on all the time? No, I want to turn it off if it's not in use. I want to save power, so I'll have it turned off when it's not in use, and there it is, all configured and ready to use. So the next thing we need to do is start to add activities. For example, if I want to watch TV, I don't want to watch it from the tuner on the TV. I want to use my digital set-top box. So I will set up watching TV, and it automatically knows what components are installed and what activities might be involved. So the first thing it asks me is, do I want to use my Panasonic TV to change channels or my Motorola digital set-top box? I want to use my set-top box as my tuner. And then I go to the next one, and now it says, okay, well, what input do you want? Because it wants to know what input I've got the set-top box connected to the TV with. And I have it set up in component 1. If I had it set up in one of my HDMI channels, I would choose that. And then I go to the next phase. Now, if I had my home theater system, which is my audio system installed, it would now be asking me, what do I want to use to control the volume? And where is my audio input? And I would choose my home theater system at that particular point. But really, I've done everything I need for this particular configuration. Once I add the home theater a little bit later today, then it will ask me those questions. Once it's all done, I've finished with the activities, and it will finally update my remote. And then I will test my remote one time to make sure that it all works. As I say, the entire process from beginning to end, about a half an hour, but you'll be very proud of the results when you're done. Speaking of being done, I better get back to work and get finished, because I think we want to use it tonight.